Oh, we love a bit of entitlement, don't we? So this weekend, I had an interaction on my stream, which just really bothered me. It really irked me. And I think what I'm about to show you, what I'm about to talk about, is a really nice lesson about being a streamer, about doing collabs as a streamer. And I'm not going to provide any more information than that before we get started. So without much further ado, let's get into it. Now on Sunday, I did my first ever Just Chatting stream over on Twitch. And it went okay. But being in a new category meant that I was discoverable by some new people. One of which was the guy I'm about to show you. So a little bit of background on this guy. His whole thing is being a freestyle rapper. About going into people's streams while they are live on the Just Chatting category, asking them if they can freestyle for them, and then doing so if they agree. Which all sounds fine on the face of it. But this is what happened when he came into my stream.
Labor pain? Make a pat. No, like, it's like.
This is thank you for the follow. Welcome into the community. My chat wanted me to ask if I could freestyle for you. It'd be 2 minutes. You can if you want. Sure. I don't know how you're going to do that over a chat. This is the alternative. My cat does not look happy. In your VC? I'm not jumping on VC with you, bud. Like, you come into my stream, I don't know who you are, and you want to hop into my VC. It's not happening, buddy. No offense to you, but I have no idea who you are. So the other cat, let me see if I can even show you right now. And that was it. Now just a brief rundown of what happened then, just in case you missed anything. He followed me, copied and pasted a message into my chat, which read, "Hey, my chat wanted me to ask if I could freestyle for you. It will be 2 minutes, by the way," to which I was very confused and said, "You can if you want, but I'm not sure how that's going to work." He then hopped into my Discord, joined a VC and said, "I'm in your VC." And then when I said no to that, he said, "Okay, sorry, question mark. Don't have to be rude about it, lol." And then unfollowed me with the adage of "get the fuck out of here." But I was told by my mod about 5 minutes later that he was still chatting shit about me. So I went and checked out what he said.
I don't know, like, bro, you can just say no, bro. You don't have to be like, I don't know you, you are random. Like, bro, what? Like, if you took 2 seconds out of your day to make a new tab, not show me on stream, so your little, like, you know what I mean, viewers don't see my channel. Like, bro, I don't know why people are, like, so pissy, bro. Like,
Was I pissy?
Jesus Christ. Like, honestly, bro, we might as legalize crack cocaine because these people need an upper, bro. Like, they need to be happy. Like, at this point, I might run as mayor and legalize LSD, bro, because like these people are just not it, bro. Like, there's a difference between like a happy streamer and like just someone who's in it for money, bro. And I feel like people who like act like that are just in it for money, bro.
In it for money?
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Because like, I don't know, bro. Like why would you have an attitude to anyone like if you're trying to
in it for money? We're going to circle back to that a little bit later because I do have a point to make about it. And I also want to point out, like, do I look unhappy at any point in that video? I'm holding a cat. I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm pretty good. Now, this guy's whole problem with me specifically, seemed to be that I didn't just say no, that I was apparently, quote unquote, rude about it. I don't personally think I was. I think I was just kind of laying down the facts of the situation in the way that they were from my point of view. But I guess that's open for interpretation. Maybe I could have just said no. Maybe I could have just been like, you know what, nah. That's just not my thing. And then maybe he would have been okay with it. That's what he's saying, right? I could have just said no, and he would have, by the sounds of it, he would have respected that. This is 30 seconds. The clip I've just shown you, this is literally right off the back of that. I'm not going to cut any time out.
I'm proud of that. You know. That's what's up.
So he copied and pastes the same message into this guy's chat.
Yo, thanks for the follow, man.
After following.
Save 80%
Hey,
of your
my
money.
chat wanted me to
20.
ask if I could freestyle for
Thanks
you.
everybody.
Tell
for
your
coming in,
chat
tuning in,
no.
seeing how I spent my first $1 million. I'll catch y'all on Sundays.
Sorry, man. I'm doing my own thing over here.
But you're not sorry, bro. Like,
Some of the guys, man.
you can't be a dickhead and then be like, sorry, bro. Like, bro, like that's not how life works, bro.
Tell me more about how life works, because you really seem to be clued into it. This guy did exactly what he wanted him to do. He said no. Tell your chat. I said no. And then he even apologized. He was like, nah, man, sorry, I've got my own thing going on. Which is perfectly acceptable, by the way, in your own stream. So is your problem the fact that somebody was rude to you? Or is it just that you don't respect people being able to say no to you?
I don't know how, like, I don't know how people, like, stay with viewers if they're mean, like, in their heads. That shit does not make sense to me, chat. If I acted like that, I feel like y'all guys would not want to watch me. Like, if I was just like you guys, like, what? Imagine streaming on the same platform and being rude as hell to other streamers trying to collab for a hot minute. Yeah, that's...
Be friendly, bro. Be friendly, be nice. He's live as well. You guys
like,
can't keep lying.
This is the okay, chat.
Like
this is the difference between a friendly streamer and someone who's in it for money, bro.
Do it. Oh, shit.
Like that, like what we just saw. Oh wait, hello? Hello? Sorry, I was telling my chat how you are a good streamer compared to the others. When I go into other people's streams sometimes and I'm like, hey man, can I rap for you? They say it in the worst possible way. They don't say like, no man, I'm okay. They're like, I don't fucking know you, mate. Like, get out of here. Get your chat out of here.
What the fuck?
So I was basically saying that that's the difference from you, where that's a streamer who's just in it to make money, and then you're just a streamer to have fun.
This is a common occurrence on this guy's stream, by the way. Sometimes he plays games, but most of the time he is freestyle rapping. And what he does is he'll go into somebody's chat. He'll find them randomly, by the way, on the Just Chatting section. Go in, copy and paste the message. My chat wanted me to freestyle for you, which is false, by the way. His chat never asked him, okay? You would think by that logic that somebody has gone into his chat and said, hey, man, why don't you go and check out Aaron Duke game? He's pretty cool. Maybe you can do a freestyle for him. Nope. He has the same message copy and pasted for every single streamer. And then if somebody says no, which they are well within their right to do, he will badmouth them to his chat. And this guy has almost 11,000 followers. And this is how he talks about people whilst having their name and image on screen so that people can, you know, go over to this person's stream if they wanted to and do whatever they wanted to based on his words. Kind of seeing a red flag, a danger in there because it kind of stood out straight to me personally. Now, networking and collaboration on Twitch is important. And a lot of people will tell new streamers that the most important thing you can do is network. I don't personally agree with that, but that's a whole separate topic. But this here is not how you do that. This is forcing your way into somebody's space and then insulting them if they say no or tell you to leave, which for many reasons is not okay. You know, a person's stream is a person's stream. It's their content, it's their space, and you can't just push your way into it. It would be like if you were watching a live theater performance and you just suddenly stood up, walked onto the stage and said, hey, can I be a part of this? And then get mad if they say no, go and take your seat back down there, please. This is our performance. Doesn't really make sense, does it? Now, one of the things that this guy puts me on blast for in front of his audience, and the other guy as well, to be fair, he does the exact same thing, is not being a happy streamer, you know, and only being in it for the money because I didn't let him onto my stream. And I wanted to touch on it again because I thought it was really f***ing ironic that he would use that insult, let's be honest, over anything else. Now, me personally, I never ask for donations. I never ask for subs. Unless I'm doing something that will benefit the stream directly. For example, I wouldn't ask for a monetary goal to buy a cat cam. But other than that, I never, ever ask my stream for money because, you know, people are coming into your stream to watch you. They're not coming in to pay for you. That's not really, in my opinion, what Twitch is about. It's about entertainment. It's about community. It's not about a way to pay for a live show. Some people may disagree with me on that, and that's absolutely fine. But that's where I stand on it. This guy, however, constantly asks for donations, and specifically donations, not subs, not bits, donations to his PayPal. And the reason why is to pay for his rent. He even had a whole section in one of his streams called The Road to Rent. He was specifically making the entire stream about paying for his rent. And it's not just rent he asks for, he also asks for other bills. This clip I'm about to show you, I kid you not, is 60 seconds before his interaction with me, in which he accuses me of only being in it for money. So basically, he said that he needs help. And somebody comes into his chat and says, what do you need help with?
If I'm gonna be honest, bro, so I was supposed to get paid for a song 9 days ago, and I haven't got paid. And like, it was supposed to be like a good amount of money. Like, I'm still gonna get paid, but I haven't got paid yet. And like, the person who like I've been messaging about it is like, just not like, I was supposed to get paid $500 for it, but he hasn't been looking at my messages, so I don't know what to do. And I have car insurance to pay tomorrow, so that's kind of nell. And I have $12 in my bank account, chat. So if you guys do want to help out, bro, If you guys do want to help out, bro. How much is car insurance? I don't know. I can ask my girl because she handles all that. But if you guys do want to help, bro, like don't donate like in bits or subs, like literally in the PayPal, bro. Like I don't even go live at an early time. Like I'm a hungover as fuck. But I'm not gonna lie, I need to somehow come up with car insurance, and like that guy is not responding. So you know what I mean? I'm trying to come together as a community, bruh. Because you guys, if anyone who has been in here like knows, I don't really ask for anything, bro. Like I don't ask for subs.
2
like,
days
that
ago,
sub,
you were
like,
doing the whole road for rent thing, but fair enough.
I never.
Now, there is 3 things that caught my attention with this. One, the reason I'm bringing it up is because of the absolute irony and the absolute audacity of trying to say that I'm in it for money because I didn't let him onto my stream. Second off, my view on this situation and the reason why it kind of irks me, now again, this is a personal view and people may disagree with me and that's absolutely fine. I feel like your personal financial troubles are your personal financial troubles. They are not the responsibility of your stream. And it's the way he says, let's come together as a community. Let's do this. We can do this. He makes it a joint problem, like a collective issue. I have a real issue with that. And the reason I'm bringing up the third thing is because it gives me serious Slicker vibes. If you don't know who he was, basically he was in the news recently because he was leading a lot of scams on his viewers and fellow streamers. He had a gambling addiction and he couldn't pay for it basically, so he would be borrowing money left, right, and center with the intention of apparently giving it back. He never did, and he scammed people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars collectively. There was a video that went around of him where he was asking somebody for money. He basically recorded himself and he kind of explained the situation that he was apparently in, and he asked them for a loan. And a lot of the techniques that he used, I can kind of see in action here. It's the urgency of it. I've got to pay my car insurance tomorrow. I have no money. The money will be coming in soon. This guy was supposed to pay me. He will pay me soon. He's just not paid me yet and he's not responding, so I don't know what else to do. It's the, I've got nowhere else to turn. You are my best bet. I love you. Please help me. We're a community, all that kind of stuff. It's very, very similar. And I think we should be out on the lookout for that kind of stuff from streamers nowadays, based on what we've seen previously. If there are red flags presenting themselves, I do feel like we need to start talking about them now to stop any situation like Slicker happening again. Now, obviously, this guy could be 100% genuine. He could genuinely be having a financial trouble, can't pay his car insurance, etc., etc. I don't personally feel like you should be asking your stream, your community who just come to watch you for entertainment for that, and putting that on their shoulders. He could be genuine. He could be. And this could be a real thing that he's struggling with. But don't insult somebody else and say that they're only in it for money when you're making your whole stream about needing money. Multiple times, by the way. This isn't the first time he's done this. But moving on. I also want to be clear about something. I actually think this guy is extremely talented as a rapper. I think that the freestyles he does, because, you know, I do my research and I look through his streams, he's got some good stuff, and he's very creative in some of the stuff that he does. For example, he turned the oof from Roblox into the beat he used under one of his freestyle raps for a streamer. That's pretty fucking cool, I can't lie. And I think that this guy could have a really interesting stream setup and maybe even a really interesting YouTube series if he didn't approach it with such disrespect and confrontational attitudes. For example, for me, thinking about the situation that me and him had, I can think of 2 things straight off the bat that would have made it a lot better and would have made me a lot more receptive in the moment. 1, tell me what's going to happen. You can hear in the clip that I am obviously confused. This guy comes in, the first thing he says is, I want to do a freestyle rap for you. And my response is, how are you going to do that in chat? All you have to do is take a couple of minutes to be like, well, I'm not going to do it in chat. I was going to hop onto a VC with you. Telling me what's going to happen rather than just kind of throw me in at the deep end and hoping I'll figure it out as we go on would have made me a lot more comfortable. The second thing is to make it personal. And I feel like that's fairly easy to do. You know, I would have been a lot more receptive if this guy had spent 5-10 minutes after following in my chat and then afterwards had been like, hey man, I've been watching you for a little bit. I've taken some notes about like what you're about, what your vibe is, what your brand is. I think I could make a really personal freestyle rap for you if you're interested in hearing it, and then go on to explaining how it would work. To me, that kind of is an obvious solution. And I think it would make people a lot more receptive and, you know, kind of make it more of a really fun collaboration opportunity rather than just, hey, I'm going to come onto your stream, do my own thing for your audience, and then I'm going to leave. You know, it kind of just feels like you're trying to piggyback off my audience in order to get more follows. Oh, and just to solidify how impersonal this guy really is, he doesn't even actually remember the people who he's tried to approach before. For example, there was this guy. So he hops in, he follows, he sends the exact same chat.
You've been in here before, and I said no, and then you unfollowed me, so piss off.
I'm gonna say,
you did this literally 2 weeks ago. You came in, you said, can I do it? And then you unfollowed me. So it's going to be a no again.
He doesn't even remember the people who have told him no before. Overall, the point of this video is don't just think that people are going to be okay with whatever you want to do as a streamer just because they're streamers as well and are currently live. There's a severe entitlement there of just thinking you can do whatever you want, and then if somebody says no, then they're the bad guy and they're the ones who don't want to network and collab and they don't want to support other streamers and they're only in it for money. All these things which he has said and his chat have said as well. Because, you know, from my perspective, you could have done anything on my stream. If I had let you on and put you on the voice chat, you could have said anything. And it wouldn't be you facing those consequences. It would be me. For example, if you had said a word which was against Twitch TOS, you can probably think of a few off the top of your head. I would have been the one getting banned. Why would I bring you into my space and give you that power? Does that make sense? I don't personally think it does. Now, this isn't to say that you can't go into people's streams and say, hey man, could I freestyle rap for you? Because you can, absolutely. And to be honest, if this guy had come into my stream and I had had my response, if he had just said, okay, fair enough, and then gone on to look at somebody else, this video that you're watching right now wouldn't have been made. I would have been like, fair enough. I probably would have even checked him out. But no, it was because my mod came to me and said, he's chatting shit about you. He's talking smack in front of his viewers who know your name, that I went and kind of checked it out and was like, oh, this isn't very chill. Don't be entitled and respect other streamers. It's really that simple. And that's the takeaway message that I want you guys to leave with from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this whole situation in the comments. I'm very interested to get people's opinions on this. Does this fall under fair collaboration or is this disrespectful? I want you guys' opinion. Of course, if you disagree with me, please let me know down in the comments. I'm always down to have these conversations. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet and want to help me hit 25K before the end of 2022, then please hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. I'm taking that crown from you.